here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Jesus Luzardo.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, this guy's pitching for me, and I'm playing in the outfield. I'm loving every minute of it.
The 1-0. Good eye in that spot. This to center field. Chisholm settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Kyle Farmer, the next to hit, takes ball one. And a pitch. Swings and misses.
1-1.
And the count even at 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, and 2 away now. Here's Donovan Solano. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's down and away. Next pitch is outside. And he deals. And a 4-pitch walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Ryan Jeffers in now, takes ball one off the plate. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 3. Solano, the runner at first with 2 gone. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now here is Jose Miranda. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2 on, 2 outs. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
The 0-1 fought off foul. 2 outs. Bases are full. Next pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him looking. Snap throw. So they load the bases but leave him stranded. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Back here in Miami, and today on the hill, Joe Ryan. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball outside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And As a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. First offering misses the mark. Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike.
1-1.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. He goes down looking. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. No score. Second inning set to go. And here comes Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out and he makes all the plays. Luzardo back to work. A little bit low.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The wind of the pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Here comes a pitch.
3-1.
In for a strike and a full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And the batter now, Michael A. Taylor. And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Takes it in for the out. Here's Trevor Larnach. Had the day off yesterday. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Correa at first, one gone. Next pitch is downstairs. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Here's the 2-2. Fly ball down the line. De La Cruz has this one sized up, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Edward Julian.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in is the speedy number 47. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
In there at the knees, and a count 1-1. That misses off the outside edge. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 3 balls and a strike. Kyle Farmer next to bat for Minnesota. The 3-1. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Strike 2. Wouldn't chase that time. And now it's 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him! And that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
The left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
The wind and the pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Outside.
1-1.
Swings through that.
1-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting fifth. The
Here's
first
Gurriel. Went deep in the ball game last night.
Gurriel.
There's a strike. Gurriel gets a piece. The 0-2. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And a ball evens the count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Puts it away for the out.
Batting sixth. The designated hitter,
Abisail Garcia up to the plate. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Pitch is in there, and it's 1-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering misses down and away. That one in for a strike. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. High fly ball right field. Taylor has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And here's the first baseman, Donovan Solano. Solano measures 5 feet 8 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
The 1-2. That one the other way. Arise. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. And that one is in for a strike. Jeffers in his third season, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Arise with a relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Max Kepler at the plate.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Two outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Top of the third, no score. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. One left for Minnesota, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Jesus Sanchez. Sanchez hitting 7th in today's lineup, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. There's a strike.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Taylor drifts towards it. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting in, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Fortes. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Just missed. And now 2 balls and a strike. ground ball right side. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
John Birdie at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals. Fortes, the base runner at first with one out.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Now the second baseman,
Luis Arraez stands in. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. In there for strike one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Here comes the 0-1. Line and a base hit into right. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Gene Segura at the plate here. And that's in there for strike one. The 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Taylor under it, and that's the inning. Marlins strand a pair, still no score. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's Carlos Correa. Luzardo back to work. Bounce to the left side. That takes care of Correa.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So up next for Minnesota, Michael A. Taylor. Flied out his first time. And he lays down a bunt. And he picks it up in foul territory. The wide to kick the pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
So up next, Trevor Larnach. First offering misses badly for ball one. And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And that's down and away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that's ball four.
Runner take your base.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. And next for Minnesota, number 47.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And that one fouled off. On the ground to short, birdie. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left. We're midway in the fourth. We're tied, 0-0. Ready to go, bottom four. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering is fouled back.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Swings and misses, struck him out. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian De La Cruz. That's in for a strike. You'll one. Line drive, base hit, right field.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner on at first with one gone. Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. That's in there, and that's strike one. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. De La Cruz rounds second on his way to third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. That's in there. It's 0-1. One out and a runner at second. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Good eye right there.
Ball.
Righty to the plate. There's the strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch just misses. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next pitch in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. That to right. Taylor going back. Racing, makes the catch. And that is the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Twins, Kyle Farmer. And a pitch. And that one missing low. That clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The next pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls and a strike.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So up next for Minnesota, Donovan Solano. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And here it comes. And downstairs. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
To the right side, a rise. Over to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. That one ripped. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The rise with a relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Next is the designated hitter, Jose Miranda. First pitch, and he just misses. Man on second, 2 down.
No, ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Max Kepler in the on-deck circle for the Twins. The pitch. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
3-2. This one in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Coming home. The throw home. Safe at the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 outs. Runner on first. Now batting Max Kepler. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Miranda leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
That's low. That's a ball.
Cut on and missed. Struck him out. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Nick Fortes. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
In the air, right field. Taylor settles under this one, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, John.
And the batter will be the shortstop, John Birdie. He popped out his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that one pulled foul. Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. down on strikes. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
The rise up for the third time and takes ball 1. That one misses. Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And there's the strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. The pitch. Fly ball to right. Taylor pulls that one down, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. Now Correa up to hit.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Matt Barnes. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And a pitch. There's a strike. Barnes measures 6 feet 4 inches, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And the 0-1. Out to short. Birdie. That takes care of Correa.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor, the next twin up to hit. Taylor measures 6 feet 4 inches, 32 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Kicks and deals. Check swing, but he went too far.
1-1.
And a count 1-1. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. That one's in there, 0-1. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they go quietly there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now for the Marlins, Gene Segura.
Third baseman, Gene Segura.
the pitch. That one is upstairs.
That's high.
And it's even up.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Falling behind 2-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Next offering misses, and now 3-1. That's a strike, and the count's full.
Full count.
And he deals. Base knock center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0-1. Segura aboard here at first with nobody out. Pickoff throw, back standing. He's in there safely. And a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And there's one away. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Brian De La Cruz.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And the 0-2.
That's the ball. 1-2.
Just misses with that one.
2-2.
In the air, right side. Taylor on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
The first baseman, number 10,
Now it's Yuli Gurriel.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swing and a base hit. Segura makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
At the plate, Avisail Garcia.
Nope.
First offering, and it just misses. Corners are occupied with two down. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Griffin Jacks warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Moran getting loose as well. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses outside. Now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Joe Ryan done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Jordan Balazovic. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
That one pushed foul. Bases loaded, 2 down. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. To the plate, save. They take the lead, it's 2-1. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 7th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Twins 1. Pitching change here, Dylan Floro.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Back to the top of the lineup, number 47 now at the plate. The pitch. That one at the knees for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The 0-1. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Kyle Farmer, the next Twin up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The tying run at the plate. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Right-handed reliever. And another ball. The wind of the pitch. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And in one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
So digging in, Donovan Solano. In there, and it's 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. We are tied at 2.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
One down, runner at first. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And the first offering is not close. And the pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That misses, and a count 2-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next pitch is outside.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
3-1 now. Swinging a foul straight back. (3-2). The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
2 on, 1 out. Now here is Jose Miranda.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. The 1-1. Late with the swing there. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Feeds to second, out there. On to Gurriel. 2. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Here comes a pitch. That just misses, and it's 1-0. On the corner for a strike. Hard hit to third. Tosses across to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Number 5, shortstop, John.
And now the shortstop, John Birdie. In there for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Next one misses,
down, that's
and the
the ball.
count is 1-2.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
This to third. Farmer gathers and throws to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The second baseman,
Luis Arias will hit next. 1 for 3. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First offering misses the mark. The 1-0. And he takes a strike. In the air, left field, and it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now, Gene Segura. There's a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Into center. Number 47 on his way over. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. We are tied 2-2. On the mound now, Steven Okert.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the center fielder, Max Kepler.
the center fielder.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
2-1.
The 2-1. That one missing inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And now the lefty.
To the right. Count is full.
And a swing and a miss. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. And a pitch.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
1-2.
Here's a 1-2. And a ground ball to first. Gurriel takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. He represents the go-ahead run. And first offering is fouled off. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. The 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Oh, the throw is wild. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Well, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Twins wind up stranding 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now into the game, Byron Buxton. He takes over in right.
Now playing right.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Leading off, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The right-hander back to work. On a line. Could be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. Just a weak fly ball this time. Buxton sizing it up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yuli.
And at the plate for Miami, Yuli Gurriel.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And Gurriel is out. And now here's the Marlins DH, Avisail Garcia. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two down. Go ahead run at scoring position. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. And that's outside.
2-2.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores. It's 3-2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch just misses. Man at second. Gets the slider in there for a strike. That's towards center. Dunks one into left. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Slider clips the zone. Sanchez off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the third out. The inning is over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Marlins 4 and the Twins 2. New pitcher for the Marlins, A.J. Puck. A chance at his first save of the year. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And here is number 47. The pitch. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Farmer, the next Twin up to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that's in there for strike 1. Runner leads away at second. And that one fouled off. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is down low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Out to short. Sends it across to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The first baseman,
Donovan Solano, the next Twin up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a strike in there.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never had a chance.
Runner at second here, one gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive, makes the grab, and there's two gone.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
Ryan Jeffers, the next to hit. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Out towards right center field. Chisholm turns, moving to his left. Can't get there. Base hit. Run comes in from second, and they trail by one. And he makes it there with a two-out triple, tying runs aboard.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. And now looking for a great two-out at bat to tie it up. Probably going to take another base hit, though. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So up next, Max Kepler trying to deliver as the hero. That one's in there, 0-1. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Twins, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time's up. The Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting off in the National League East, the Miami Marlins racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-3. The Philadelphia Phillies smacked 15 team hits as they pummeled the Yankees 7-1. The Tampa Bay Rays earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-2. The Mets grabbed an extra innings win over the Brewers 3-2. The Atlanta Braves pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-0. The Chicago Cubs got 11 hits overall as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-2. The Red Sox got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates 3-2. Sean Manaea got the win, throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run as San Francisco got by the White Sox 6-1. The Kansas City Royals went deep 4 times as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-3. Eduardo Rodriguez won the game, finishing a complete game 1-hitter as the Tigers were victorious over the Astros 1-0. The Guardians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the Seattle Mariners 5-0. The Baltimore Orioles grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-2. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.